Hey everyone, welcome back to more of Hyrule's Resurrection. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next mini-dungeon, which is the Sacred Grove. It's kind of an interesting place. No, you can't stun the Dark Nuts. Oh, you can't even use your hammer. Also, I think you're just limited to your sword. Alright, let's see. Well, I don't think you can go up just yet. If you use your lens, you can kind of figure out which way to go. It might be easiest just to use the Hurricane Spin to take out some of these enemies. At least I have level 3 Heart Metal and Magic Metal, so I can recover both sides pretty quickly. Yes, there is a lock right here, but you don't want to be tricked by that. And you can actually get right past that. Although this is a real lock, but it does something else. So we'll just leave that alone for now. And luckily this place is actually pretty small. Not too many tricks to this. This screen, I think you just dive under. And just take out all the Dark Nuts on this room. Not too hard a room because you can actually just hide in the water. And just more music. I don't know where this exactly comes from. I have to look up on the meaty list to see where this comes from. Again, this is a real lock, so you want to use up your key there, because it actually functions on the main path. So I think it removed a block right here. So now, before you couldn't go up past this point, but now you can. So we can move on up. Oh, good old Hurricane Spin. You're giving me some good mileage now. I think you get the compass on this screen. You didn't really see it. I think I was right on it when it appeared. Alright, I guess I'll go up first. Yeah, these things still take 2 hits even with the Master Sword. And this is a hint for the boss of this area. So it's kind of a weird hint, but you'll see what that means when we get to that point. But all in all, this place is actually pretty linear. Not too many tricks to this. just make sure you're not coming in with under-equipped. I mean, you're gonna have Master Sword just to get into this place. Make sure you get the purple mail. No need to handicap yourself going in here. Alright, to reach this key, you gotta use your rod, or the magic book specifically. I really haven't used my Hurricane Spin a lot to get through some of these screens a little more easily. Again, a pretty small map, so not that big a deal to go through. And this is basically just some info on the item you're gonna get in this place. So that's gonna be handy to get to the end. Now this screen doesn't look like there's much on it, but what you can do is actually burn the bushes right here. And you see it constructs a maze path. So up, down, right, down. And there's your boss key. And it's kind of a clever way to hide this maze path. So pretty much that's a magic book fire. I think you can probably use Din's fire as well. You know, that would make it easy enough to see the path as well. I'm using my Hurricane Spin way too much in this place. Just whatever gets me through this place easily. And another fairy, even though I got one from the enemy. Nothing in this room at this time. If you go down here, you find the boss lock right there. If you light that torch up, it actually lights up a path for you. And this is the way to the boss. It's actually a pretty short mini dungeon. Okay, so here we've got a fire Gleeok, and now that other hint comes into play, where you're kind of instructed to do fire, fight fire with fire. I never tried Din's Fire. I'm not sure if this works, but, I can try it. Okay, what's working? It's doing something there. Because it is fire. Your candle works. The magic book fire also works. Even though it does very little damage. You're probably not going to use your candle because you're going to get right up into its face to attack. You can see it's the fire that does the damage, not the rod. Might as well just be spamming Din's Fire. If this thing's working, might as well use it. You might as well use what's going to cause the most damage. I mean, you can use your rod, but it's probably going to take forever because I think that fire is only wooden sword strength. I think Din's Fire is master sword strength, so get some mileage out of your magic. Alright, hover boots. And this is used to jump over these types of gaps. There's super long gaps here. So you can get some good mileage off your feather now. And you're gonna see these types of long spike gaps later on. Alright, so cleared up that place. And let's see, I'm probably just gonna warp. And there's one more mini dungeon that you really do want to go to first. Actually, if you try to go to final level at this point, you're actually going to be instructed to go back to that mini dungeon. Because there's an item there that you might actually need. Alright, so this is actually a fairly short part because that mini dungeon wasn't, the longest. And next part we'll go do one more mini dungeon. And then we should be able to head on our way to final level. Alright, see you guys later.